So I've been trying to use a daily journaling method now, just because I want to get back whatever time I wasted. Apparently, I've wasted so many hours of my time that I can't even comprehend how unproductive I've been in my life. So I'm trying to focus on some of the things that I'm going to follow kind of religiously right now because I see that I have to grow myself into a habit of discipline. Unless I get discipline into something. No, this is so wrong. Discipline is a principle. So I've I, I've gone into subjects, seen videos, and read so many blogs on so many different topics, and now when I start to think of it, like think it clearly, what I've studied, what I've really learned about things, I found that all comes down to principles now. And I really know it sounds really kind of corny sometimes that, hey, we have been hearing about principles, yeah, principles that, principles this. Definitely, this is a case, of course, but the thing is, you won't realize unless you dig, try to find it and try to dig deeper into something. And it's not so easy, although we, because of the internet, because of so many videos in the YouTube, and because of the algorithm in YouTube, you get recommendations on how to improve yourself, how to do stuff, and they give you shortcuts. And these information are really, really valuable. Definitely, there's no denying that. These are valuable as gold, as diamonds. But I think the problem with getting information so easily is that you kind of forget, or you kind of diminish, your mind kind of diminishes the value that you are getting because you haven't struggled for it. And although the information is really valuable and maybe it saved you time, you could have learned about this same exact thing after months or years of dedication or work in some way. But since you're getting it right away because of YouTube algorithm and all the technology all around you, your brain subconsciously doesn't put value on it. That's what I've seen with myself because I haven't been searching for so many things proactively. Now I have been searching about things proactively, trying to find out what can I do to improve myself in this way. And YouTube has been recommending me things, tons of things. And to tell you the truth, I've learned so many things and also forgotten so many things that fast. And now I have to revisit them again. Revisit and try to see what value I actually lost. And I found out that these are principles that could only be learned if you have to struggle for it. So everyone knows discipline is one of the core principles you have to go for. Thousands and millions of blogs and thousands of videos are there on the internet saying how discipline is a core principle. And at this point, when you consume so much knowledge about some things, it becomes so common that your brain dismisses the fact easily that you become in some sort of way you become frustrated. I would say, is that the word? I have no idea. In some way you become annoyed that why do you keep seeing sa- the same thing over and over again. And I think it's because your brain doesn't put value that it got so easily. It has to do with how our brain is engineered. Primarily, it's, you have to struggle, you have to go through a long process. If you get something so easily, your brain or you yourself, you won't appreciate the value that you got. You'll undervalue this thing easily. So right now, the most important thing for me is to find out how to discipline myself. And seeing so many videos, so many techniques, tactics, I've learned time blocking, Pomodoro method, concentration, focus, and everything. Again, it all comes down to how I control myself. Yeah. So, you there, whoever it is, maybe it's you, Maru, from the future. Maybe 2 years from the future, you're looking back into this video again. That's the reason I uploaded this video on YouTube, or any other person who's looking into it. Give yourself some time to really go into a process. You might think you're consuming things and it's leading up to nowhere, but at the end of the day, I think it's not true. You realize the simple things are so true and hold so much value after you have spent some time on it. So the key phrase discipline is a core principle. Now I value it because I've been proactively searching for it all over the internet for a couple of days earlier. This last 6 months have been like this for me. I've been searching. The thing started from somewhere else, and along the way, I I just came into this position where I think I have to discipline myself. I have to make myself accountable and somehow be fixed on one single idea at a time, that I can carry out any actions I want. And whatever action I'm going to pursue, I have to bring myself into the position where my principles, my foundations are strong enough so that next time, whatever I do, those things are built upon the foundation and can use the skills that I've already learned from the foundation. So one of the foundation I'm trying to build now is discipline. Oh, that's a long rant. I have to edit down this video, of course. Or should I just upload it randomly? That's what I've been doing. I'm lazy. I'm just uploading videos on my YouTube channel without editing them, apparently, because I'm lazy. But it gives me a good feeling because I'm not I'm keeping it everything I'm keeping everything honest for my future self, uh, by not cutting down the videos and trying to show how I felt in on this day. Yeah. So I've been trying out some methods now. Time blocking, habit tracker. There's an app I've been using, habit tracker, which shows me I have a set of habits that I have to do every night, every single night before I go to sleep, and I've been keeping up with some of them, and some of them I forgot to do it, but that's how I'm trying to build myself now, and I've seen that I've wasted so much time previously. That's why I'm struggling right now. People, wow, people have gone so far ahead than me, and I've been here like this, so I'm not going to compete with other people right now. For the next year, I'm going to compete with myself. So when you come back after some weeks or some months into this video again, you should see some improvement in yourself. The habit you're trying to build, the discipline you're so much striving to acquire, you should see some sort of progress. If not, then this total video is just a waste of 10 minutes. It's almost 10 minutes, and you've successfully wasted 10 minutes of your life. I believe it doesn't happen. Maruf, if you're watching this after 1 month, or 2 months, or even a year, try to analyze and see if you have really kept honest to yourself and followed what you have told today. Discipline is a core principle, and have you really followed what you've just preached? That's when you analyze, that's when you see whether you have really improved or not.